Well, as far as the Amsterdam anti-Semitic attacks are concerned, Trudeau's concern, in fact, they have displayed duplicity. Hindus attack on his watch in Canada, but breeds hate terror on his own soil. In fact, he has posted on X that the news of Amsterdam last night is horrifying. This is a dark moment for our world. And in fact, we have seen before, my heart goes out to the victims and the entire Jewish community today. Canada condemns this disgusting anti-Semitism is, in fact, the post that has come from the Canadian Prime Minister as far as this is concerned. He has condemned the attack in Amsterdam. Let me go across to my colleague Pradeep Datta, who joins us live in the broadcast with more details. Pradeep, on one hand, Trudeau is in fact showing concern over this attack, but on the other hand, what we saw in Canada is that he's breeding hate terror on his own soil.
Right. This is called selective condemnation and selective shedding of tears. And that's what actually Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, is doing. And this time he's beating his chest for the Israeli fans, soccer fans who were beaten up in Amsterdam. And because of which we have seen that the Dutch authorities have already taken certain measures. And he says that his heart beats out for those Jewish fans who were crashed in Amsterdam. And he said it is this thing can't be tolerated. But unfortunately, he is not taking any action against all those people who have been targeting temples even after several days. We have seen that no such action has been initiated, and this man even has not the guts to call spade a spade. He even hesitated calling them Khalistani extremists, because on both occasions we saw that while he was addressing inside the parliament, and even when the incident took place in Brampton, he said that he condemned this, and there was only a lip service. And inside the parliament also he said this was a clash between the two South Asian groups. But everybody knows that who were the people behind this attack on the Brampton temple when they entered inside the temple and targeted not women, but they did not even spare children. These were Khalistani terrorists, and because of the vote bank politics, he's simply turning a blind eye to what exactly is going on in Canada. He is not only providing, it will not be wrong if we say that Canada has become the Pakistan of West, because like Pakistan had been providing safe shelter to all those jihadi elements, the same way he is providing safe shelter to all those Khalistani terrorists, reason being because he's eyeing at the forthcoming elections. And vote bank politics, he has gone to the extent that he has even strained ties with India. In fact, he went on blaming India for what really happened in Canada when Hardeep Singh Nijjar, an own terrorist, was killed. And not only that, without providing evidence, this man had been targeting India, and he's the person who keeps on giving sermons about freedom of free speech to India. When there was a farmers' agitation, we saw that what he did when the truckers were agitating and they came inside Ottawa, and that time he had launched emergency. And not only that, we saw that just 2 days back he even stopped the broadcast of those channels who were showing the interview of S. Jaishankar, Indian External Affairs Minister, because Indian External Affairs Minister had straightway said that he is not providing the specific, no evidence is being provided, and necessarily he has been trying to blame India for what really has happened. But one thing is quite clear, that he is feeding snakes in his backyard. If you are going to feed snakes in your backyard, you think that it's only going to target India or other neighbors. It is going to target you too, because this is the biggest mistake many of the countries have committed in the past, and the same mistake is being committed by Justin Trudeau. But through this tweet, his hypocrisy and duplicity stands completely exposed. Beating chest for those Jewish fans, but
Absolutely.
not taking care of the Hindus back home who are being off and on targeted by those Khalistani elements. Even the Indian diplomats and allies are being intimidated and threatened by those Khalistani elements. And who is providing evidence? None other than another Khalistani terrorist, Gurpatwant Singh Pannu, is providing evidence.
Absolutely. So a selective condemnation coming from the Canadian Prime Minister. But Pradeep Datta, stay on with us.